Today's Sunshine Note is titled, All the Small Things. For everyone who asks receives, he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks the door will be opened. Matthew chapter 7, verse 8. I am pretty good at saving my money. However, I recently experienced my first real money problem. The senior year of high school is very expensive, and not only for parents. With senior class trip, banquets, and graduation expenses to cover, not to mention my girlfriend whom I love to buy gifts for, I was broke. With so much to pay for, I did not know what to do. I spent a few days ignoring it, going about my normal business before it occurred to me one night that I should ask God to help me solve my financial situation. I immediately prayed and asked God to provide me with the money I needed. My motives weren't selfish, so I figured it was a good prayer and I had a pretty good chance of something happening. By the next morning, I had forgotten about my request. That day, I was walking the halls of my school when I chanced upon $12 lying on the ground. I picked it up and, not thinking about my prayer, proceeded to ask the closest people how much money they had lost. When I asked Mr. Pleto, he searched his pockets, pulled some bills out, and told me he supposed he'd lost about $10. I said, well, this must be yours then, and handed him the money. For no reason at all, Mr. Pleto said, No, it's a finder's keeper's thing. You keep it. In fact, here's the rest. And he put $3 more in my hand. That night, my parents called to tell me they had just transferred $30 into my account because they figured I would need it. All I could do was thank them, hang up, and sit in wonder at all the riches that were suddenly mine. God had answered my prayer, and it was that simple. I could plainly see that God really cared about the small things in my life, and that He was there for me. God is there to answer your prayers no matter how cosmically small the matter may seem. For everyone who asks receives, he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks the door will be opened. Matthew chapter 7, verse 8. May God bless you today.